Uh, Yesterday was very tough. Yesterday was very, very tough. But um, I try to finish it today. Let's try to get ending 3. Then maybe I'll consider. Maybe I'll do and I'll try to get the other endings by this stream also. Because after ending 3, I want to try out this mod that I found called No Homo. I really want to. God, this game is fucking killing me. I can't take it anymore. Olivia folds the seat up and places herself right next to me. Something's different. Oh wow, Christmas lights? Oh yeah, wait, it's Christmas already? I swear they start setting up earlier every year. The white fluorescence of them combined with the dimming light of the metro lights give the cabin a more cozy feeling. I feel my photographer instinct kick in, but quickly remember that I didn't bring my camera. Soon enough, the whole city will be covered in holiday stuff, and by the end of the weekend, the mental image of a twinkling Valkyria at night is a pleasing thought. There'll definitely be some photo-worthy shots during that time. What do you think of all of it? The decorations? Not them. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, but what's your favorite? I think Reeves looks pretty nice on the lamppost. And I like the crappy snowmen and snow angels in people's yards. I've always wanted to make my own. What about the mistletoe? Yeah, shut up you. Actually, I'm curious. Are there any dino-specific tradition you guys you guys celebrate during the winter season? Olivia cocks an eyebrow at my question. Hey, I didn't know you guys celebrate the end of summer, so I'm just curious if there's any Saurian-centric holidays I don't know about. Nope, just Christmas or whatever holiday people celebrate around this time. There's probably no dedicated one out or on the out of spite of the cold. That's fair. Now I can't help but think of doing some ice skating with Olivia. Surely there's wheelchair access for it, right? I look down at Olivia's wheelchair to imagine how it worked when something interesting catches my eye. There's a small compartment underneath her seat, almost like a cubby hole, with something inside. Is it guts? What's that? Oh, I decided to bring my sketch pad with me. Oh, okay. You know, this is my first time going to the bluffs. I wanted to draw out the scenery while we're there. Maybe I shouldn't have? Huh? No, that's completely fine. I was just thinking how I should have brought my camera for the same reason, so I'm glad one of us came prepared. As long as we enjoy our time there, that's all that matters. You're right. Olivia takes hold of my hand as she rests her head on my shoulder. Okay. Hold on. Chat. No, OBS. Chat. I don't know if I want to do this anymore. This game is fucking hurting me. I can't. I can't. But I want to. The pain. Eventually, the metro arrives at our destination. After disembarking the train and leaving the station, my digital map indicates the park is still about a block away. As we make our way out there, we soak in the sights of this area of volcanic caldera. Just like Olivia predicted, many of the surrounding buildings are getting decorated for the holiday seasons. Sadly, it's not holiday seasons yet, because we are so close to October, which is my birthday. I've never been around these parts of the city before, only seen them on the car trips. So this is a first for both of us. I can only imagine what it'll look like once all of this is set up. Yeah, maybe we could come back here to visit once it is. I like the sound of that. We enter into the park's main and parking lot. Looks like there's a decent amount of people here this evening, which is surprising given that it's still relatively chilly and there's more grass than snow. Then again, such a prominent landmark in the city would still draw in a crowd even with certain weather conditions. Oh, there's some food trucks. They'll cover the picnic park. Looks like they got a decent variety of things. Tacos, sandwiches, chicken. Shoot, looks like they all have a bit of a line to them. Plenty of time to do other stuff. I'm not very hungry yet anyway. Glancing around, there's a few gaps in the tree lines with trails heading into them. I wager they are nature trails, maybe bird watching ones. Do you want to try one of those trails? Ava looks almost disappointed as she glances between me and the food trucks. You could grab a snack first before we head in if you want. She simply shakes her head. I can wait, plus, I don't want any arm cramps on the trail. Alright then, let's go. I can't take this chat. It hurts. Oliver and I head to the sign indicating where the trail begins, leisurely walking around the dirt path. The mood is somewhat dampened by the hikers to our front and back, yet it doesn't make the natural landscape any less calming. Honestly, I wasn't sure you agreed to this. What? A date? No, the hike. You don't seem very interested in nature. Well, normally I wouldn't, since a lot of places outside of the city aren't built for people like me. But I thought it'd be nice if you were here. My heart flutters for a second. I'm glad to hear you say that. I think it's a nice break from how busy everything else is. Out here, it's just you and the world, isn't it? Yeah, I can see that. You plan on sketching out any landscapes? I was planning to before we got here, but I think it'd take too long. As a sketch then? I'll think about it. We continue for another few minutes admiring the passing scenery. There's less hikers than before. I noticed some hanging back for pictures are moving faster ahead, but that was a while ago. It's just us and the trees. You think any of the others are into this sort of thing? The others? Liz, Damien? Probably not. Unless it's community service or something. Liz wouldn't be interested, and Damien's only interested in setting ants on fire with a magnifying glass. Something wrong? No, I just imagine Mia driving a tractor for some reason. Pfft, seriously? Yeah, you think she could pull off the farmer look? I refuse to imagine that. Regardless, a mental image of the burgundy wearing bruiser in overalls and a straw hat invades my mind. I hate you. Shaking the thought from my head, I look around to reacquaint myself with the trail. Something's off. The place is quieter than I thought it would be. That's how the woods are, city boy. We live 15 minutes apart. Yeah, I like it quiet. It's not to have nobody to worry about. No Mia, no Ben, no Procling, no Scalar. We have the whole world to ourselves and nobody can ruin that. I decided I'll leave ending 4 as the finale of the whole series. So I'll do ending 1 and 2. Make myself suffer and get the good ending afterwards. That's a good way of looking at it. I pat Olivia on the shoulder and she lets out a low groan as she rests her head against my hand. Are you tired already? No, just enjoying us. If it wasn't already cloudy, I think my face is starting to get burned. Another several minutes later, we are still going strong. Are you still doing okay? Yeah, I'm still good. Still a bit surprising to me how your arms don't just give way from pushing yourself so often. Well, when you've done it for as long as I have, you start building a tolerance for it. And you've done it for a while, eh? As long as I can remember. Olivia? Ah crap, what the hell? I turned to face her, looking at the source of the sound. The wheel of her chair is stuck in an indentation of the trail and she's struggling to push herself out. Without a word, I quickly stepped behind her and grabbed her handlebars, helping Olivia push herself from the natural trap. Thanks, Nicole, but what was that? I'm not sure. I take a closer look at the trail to investigate. The indentation that Olivia got caught in extends across the entirety of the trail. It looks almost like a tire track? I think he got stuck in the tire track. What's a tire track doing on a hiking trail? Maybe someone got lazy. This place is supposed to be a pedestrian traffic only. I feel a wave of nervousness overcome me as I glance around the breadth of the trail. When's the last time we saw a sign? Aren't there supposed to be maps around to tell us where we are? Where is everybody else? The realization dawns on me. I have no idea where we are. Huh? Dude, seriously, I thought you planned this whole thing. I thought we were following the signs. Well, we need to find out where we are. I don't want to die out here. Trail has to lead somewhere, right? If we keep going, we'll find something. Can't we turn back and risk getting turned around more? We can't be too far from something, just follow the tracks. Okay, I trust you. With a heavy sigh, I led the march along the trail we're on. It's probably some kind of service road for park rangers or maintenance workers who keep the trail safe. If that's the case, we're bound to run with something or somebody that can guide us into the right direction. For every minute that we keep going for a sign of salvation, the darker it gets. Olivia suggested that I use my phone to find the right directions, but the lack of bars throw away any means of traversal guidance. Though I keep reassuring Olivia that we'll get out eventually, there's a tinge of worry that's beginning to grow in the pit of my stomach. Oh wait, hold on. There's something I want to check. I want to check the achievements. I don't know why, I just want to check the achievements for fun. Okay. Wani Hug That Gator. It's a good thing to see it's overwhelmingly positive. Oh. Trailer's playing. Shit. Let's see. We're all 6 ending. There's 6 achievements. I was about to say ending. Okay, so we really got 1 achievement, which is hugging her. Ending 4, ending 3, ending 2, ending 1, and there's the end. The end I'm not too sure about. But ending 1, 2, 3, and 4 I know. The last thing I want to do is spend a night in the woods. The best, I know that as long as I have my phone's compass, we won't be moving in circles. So westward we are bound, following the trail at a more cautious pace. It's as we crest the blind turn north that we finally hear salvation. Jim Harper! Why, hey there! Oh, thank rap to Jesus, finally another living being. The scruffy looking gent looks to be a park ranger. You two lost? Yeah, we sort of got mixed up on the trails and couldn't find any maps. Sounds about right. Happens all too often around here. Anywho, I'm assuming you two are looking for a particular site to see. Yeah, do you know the way? He hums and thought for a moment with his head sweeping left and right. Finally, the ranger smiles and points at a particular path, just wide enough for Olivia's chair. That one will lead you to the best view here. And all of you need to go get back is to take any trail east. They all branch off near the park. Thank you so much, sir. Don't mention it. Call me Ranger Teddy. Taking the ranger's direction, we go down the narrow pathway. The thin pathway continues on for another 30 minutes and ultimately leads to a secluded table and railing. And the most breathtaking view. Olivia gasps as her eyes peer over the protective rail and takes in the vista that is the bluffs. Over the edge, I can see a number of branches jutting from the cliff face, and past that the ocean laps at the base of the bluff. While I look below us, Olivia's eyes lock to something further away. I follow her eyes and whoa, I'm really regretting my camera now. Because what I see is a 1 in a million shot. Taking a spot on the rickety wooden table, I feel it groan beneath me. This spot must be one of the less trekked to if the stuff here is in such disrepair. Knowing that, I feel that the spot is more private. Now, our own little view of Volcadia. Hey, Inko? Yeah? She holds up a sketch pad, giving me the sweetest, pitiful look. Do we have time to... Oh yeah, of course. We're sure we can manage to get back as long as the sun is still up. Her smile radiates with the power of 1,000 suns. And her hands quickly flip the pad open to a fresh page and start on the sketch. Compared to her deliberate strokes when painting or doing calligraphy, her sketch pencil moves in quick, rapid strokes. Her head is constantly moving between the pages and the cliff view. Her eyes carry an amber in it, akin to where we had gone to the arcade. As Olivia is engrossed with drawing the beautiful bluffs, I'm engrossed by the beautiful girl's drive to create. Still, time passes and the sun slowly moves lower and lower. Cool gust of ocean air blows over us and I see the shiver run through Olivia. Checking the time, it's only about 4 o'clock. I curse the short winter days because Olivia is out of time. Olivia? Almost done. The page is almost fully used, showing a very rough duplicate of the cliffside she'd been focused on. Her final touch was to add a simple signature in the only blank space she had left, holding the full drawing up in triumph. Wow, I know, right? The sheer smugness radiating from her grin lasts for all of a minute. Showing cool shudder. Wiped away by another ocean breeze that makes the both of us shiver. Even her nose scrunches up in irritation, she sniffles heavily. Achoo! Holy shit, it sounded like a fucking shotgun. I haven't seen this sprite before, especially as it bounces off the cliff wall. I think she even managed to spook the seagulls nestling in the branches down below. Bless you. She grumbles at her thanks as she wipes at her irritated nose. You okay? Yeah. She sniffles again. Just sea air just sucks. The atmosphere is cooling rapidly too. You should get going then. Some more food should be good. Not yet. When she sees my questioning look, she continues. I want to see the sunset first. You sure? That means we'll have to take the path back in the dark. We'll be fine. As proof, she shines her phone flashlight at me. Alright then. Instead of going back to the bench, I stand beside her at the guardrail. Slowly, the sun starts to dip, as if sinking into the sea. Just watching the natural world move on. This kind of reminds me of the, oh, now you go. Why is it that this would disappear on some occasions, but when I try to take a picture, that thing is still there. But as I was saying, this kind of reminds me of the Breaking Bad filter. Just watching the natural world move on. Simply me, Olivia, and the wonderful view in our little private spot. Fingers gently wrap around my hand and I reciprocate until our palms are interlocked. At last, the sun crests the horizon completely, the last ray of light illuminating Olivia's tiny smile. Thanks to Ranger Teddy's directions, finding our way back to where we started our hiking journey was easy, even if it was a bit too dark for comfort. Eventually, we make it back to the parking lot just as the street lamps were turning on. When we return to the main area of the park, it has also gotten a lot less crowded. Though some of the food trucks have called it a day and left as well. We're not cutting it close to the last metro home, right? Yeah, the last one will be in another hour or so. I was worried I was taking too long. Then we have to stay overnight, alone, in the wilderness. I want to check out those food trucks now. Here. Looks like some of the food trucks are still around, probably to draw in the late night crowd. And there's practically no lines for them either. Neat. Let's see, what sounds good to eat right now? What you craving, Liv? Olivia? Glance over to see that she's looking over to a nearby playground. Looks a little derelict, having endured the outside elements for who knows how long. Something catching your eye? It's just that I haven't been on the swing in ages. Really? Are we gonna get a swinging segment? Please, tell me. Back when I was little, yeah, whenever Damien's family took me to the park with them, then I sort of stopped. Safety concerns and all that crap. I'm sure the trucks will be here for a while longer. Would you like to try? Are you sure? I mean, it's getting pretty late. Come on, we got time. Okay, let's do it. Olivia wheels herself towards the small play area of the park. I follow right behind, taking the short walk to examine the metal structure. Yes! Oh my god, yes! Okay, no. I gotta lock in. The swing set looks rough, to say the least. The support bar's paint is cracking off and showing heavy rust beneath. The chains are crusty, covered in sparse remnants of safety tubbing. And the seats, they are so loose and wobbly, I fear the entire thing will fall apart if Vinny sat in it. Olivia, are you sure? Hold it steady, would you? I grasp the chains to hold the plastic seat in place while Olivia hops over it. The metal and plastic groan momentarily as Olivia settles herself in. She moves her tail aside so it doesn't smack into me. Well? Are you gonna start pushing? Alright! Olivia snickers for a moment as I place my hands on her back. With a gentle yet firm push, Olivia begins swinging. It's a rhythmic motion now, to and fro. With every instance of her swinging back towards me, I push her with a bit more force to increase her momentum. Eventually, Olivia starts pivoting her tail to maintain her movement, meaning I no longer have to assist. So I position myself in front of her to watch as she swings like a pendulum. The creaking of metal becomes a simple white noise as I look on at her with ease. The cool night breeze and the swing's movement gently ruffle Olivia's hair. With a cherubic smile, Olivia's eyes close as she loses herself to the simple enjoyment of swinging through the air. To see Olivia having a moment where all her care are gone, where there's no trouble or drama consuming her. To truly see her at peace. It's all an image worth 1,000 words, and I hope to never forget. Don't am I getting so much notifications? After a while, I sit beside her on the accompanying swing. Say, Olivia. Yeah? Her voice is a soft whisper of content. What are you thinking? I'm thinking about today. It was nice. Really nice, Inko. Thank you for taking me here. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I was worried. Don't be. How could I not? It's my first date. Inko. Yeah? About the formal. Oh, do you not want to go? Oliver's eyes open as I can see them tremble. I want to go, it's just Lanigan's memorial. Oh. Tricky leaning to the side, but I managed to place my hand on her shoulder for emotional support. I understand, Olivia. Whatever you want to do, I'll support you. Her fingers ring together. I know you will, Inko. So, could you support me during the eulogy then? Her hands cup her cheeks tenderly and I give her my most reassuring smile. Of course, Olivia. Her eyes close once more and she leans into my hand, nuzzling against it. She sighs pitifully as I draw away but still smiles. Thanks, Inko. I think I'm ready to go now. I nod gently and offer a hand to Olivia, helping her off the swing set and into her wheelchair. We hold hands as we begin heading towards the exit, at least until Olivia needs her hand to push herself. I guess things won't ever really be normal, but I'm okay with that. We grabbed our dinner from the taco truck, savoring the spiced meat on flour tortillas on the go. The walk to the metro isn't long, and before we know it, we're back on the train and racing back home. The ride back isn't particularly eventful, and it doesn't look like there's many people in the cabin with us. We take the opportunity to admire the cityscapes, especially now that it's reflected against the red and purple streaks that cover the sky. 45 minutes later, Olivia and I share a hug before she departs the train and starts to make her way home. I watch from the window of the metro as it takes off, and as her form disappears from my view, I feel an overwhelming sense of relief. That really went well. I hope she'll be okay for tonight without me there. Maybe I'll ask Damien to keep an eye on her for me. She'll stop worrying so much. She'll be okay. I'm sure of it. It's December. Winter Volcaria buffs is officially here. Oh shit, this is like, oh, we're almost at the end game. I can tell it's December. Oh. Oh god, this is gonna fucking hurt. And as to celebrate the occasion, tonight is St. Hammond's Winter Formal. Hard to believe it's already here. It really crept up on me. Whenever I remember the event coming up, I just force it out of my mind. Whole thing has me pretty anxious. It's like a date, but on a whole new level. Like there's some kind of formality to it. I better not mess this up. Anyway, I find myself with a new difficulty in my life. Okay, I got this. Over and under and around and under and tuck. Ah! I reel and loosen the lethal neckwear from my collar, tossing the devilish cloth on the floor in frustration. Scanning over the step-by-step instruction once more, I tried to find where I went wrong on my latest attempt. Consider going Tyler's, but damn, it brings the whole outfit together. But I want to look good for Olivia, because she's going to be doing the same. Picking up the slim fabric back up, I just noticed how badly wrinkled and ugly it is. Time is running out, sadly. We still had class today, and after all, forget it, I have another shirt that works without the tie and looks good. Oh, I'm going black, I guess. Dumping the fashionable news in my hamper and swapping my outfits, my thoughts travel freely. Everyone in school was excited for the formal, so Olivia, she looks excited too, but there was something just beneath the surface. Anxiety, probably, for Mr. Ladigan's vigil. Only Olivia, Ben, and I seem to remember that, the rest of the school having moved on by now. Ben had kept pestering Olivia about her speech. insisting to know what she'd say. Man, fuck Ben. The only thing that kept me from pushing the Stuco away was the fact that Mia would give me the evil eye from the distance in her janitor outfit. Ha. She deserves worse, but at least she's out of our hair. A check of the time says I don't have any time to try it again. Ooh. Tossing on the piece, the resistance. The coat, I exit my room and head down for my foyer. Tonight is gonna be the best night ever. Probably. Definitely. I'll make it the best night ever for the both of us. I head through the foyer towards my front door and wait, Dad's home. Still dressed in his work uniform, hunched over the bar with a half-filled glass. He hasn't noticed me. Well, not that it matters. As I open the front door, I hear a low grumble from behind me. Back by midnight. Without looking back, I head out. The chill that washes over me is deflected by my formal wear. I can only imagine how hot this outfit is. This outfit would be in the summer. Then again, I did wear a jacket constantly for the first month of school. Speaking of which, I can't decide whether or not I want to keep the sunglasses with my outfit. It's hard to see outside as it is. Somehow though, it feels wrong to take them off. Hoping not to waste any more time, I began the walk to the metro. I really don't want to be late, especially not for Olivia. Oh, the phone's missing. Why are these two always there? Same right, I've taken countless times this year, but this time it has a sense of finality to it. I don't want it to end. I don't want it to end. The rocky motions of the cabin are both calming and nauseating at the same time, and I find myself teetering between positivity and negativity. There's one night that I need to go well is tonight. No dodgeballs to the face, no falling in the pools, no harassment from anybody. I pray that Ledican's eulogy will go smoothly. Oh, I like the lights. I find comfort in the routine walk from the metro to the Payne residence. As I stare outside the house, I realize I forgot to bring any flowers. But this isn't prom yet, so I think that's okay. It's December, and that means festivities. The house is adorned with a row of colourful Christmas lights. Guess who had to put those up too? It was worth to see Vinny or Olivia smile like that, but man, at this rate, it's going to get Jack doing. I'm gonna get Jack doing all these chores for them. After a quick knock at my front door, I wait patiently for my answer. I hear some voices on the other side. Something about being too cold, I think. It's pretty funny for the first time, but they do this every time I swing by. I didn't think the weather bothered them that much. A moment later, Damien swings the door open. Yo! Damien! Yeah, you look dapper as fuck! Holy shit! Ooh, the sleeves are a bit putting me off though, but ooh! Hey, Inkle, you're looking crazy snazzy. Thanks, this is all new stuff. Think Olivia will like it? Probably, but she's probably be just excited seeing you wearing any old suit. Well, it's the effort that counts, right? Yeah, like I wanted to wear a t-shirt that looked just like the real thing, so I could be cozier and not have to deal with ties or any other annoying stuff. But Mom threatened to beat the snot out of me if I did for some reason. Though I'd get away with doing it anyway, but then Liz threatened me the same thing. Girls, right? Anyway, come on in already, it's damn cold. God, I remember my prom. Flashbacks. I want to go back to the good old days. Please. He slams the door behind me when I step in. Fuck, there's a mosquito in my room. The inside is also decorated for the holiday. Sophia must have spent hours decorating, as the living room is also a tapestry of Christmas spirit. It even suffuses the air with the internal heating mixing with the scent of sweet baked with cinnamon. I'll have to ask her later to take pictures of this beautiful holiday scene in the living room. Ooh, I like what Liz is going for. I like her hair. I like her hair. But we gotta see how Olivia looks like. We gotta see Olivia. Liz and the Pains are all sitting in the living room. Hey guys. Inko! Is it true you ordered a... Shh, I think it's supposed to be a surprise for her. Oh. Thanks again, though. It's crazy getting one of those. Yeah, Olivia's gonna love it. I really feel like we should have pitched in more though. Don't worry about it. It's my idea. Alright. Nice suit, by the way. Why, thank you. Damien nonchalantly takes a seat on the couch next to Liz and wraps an arm around her like it's no big deal. Yep. Damien looks at me and flickers his eyebrows. He knows what he got. What a player. I should try that for Olivia. Mrs. Pink can't hide her excitement any longer. Aw, that's precious. My little boy's all grown up now. Aww. Now, Damien, it's your parents' God-given right to tease you. One day you'll be doing the same to your kids. Blah, you guys better not be like this all night. Where's Vinny when I need him? Vinny's with his karate team. They're having a big sleepover. Not risking our little rascal messing up anyone's outfit before the big night. Oh Lord, the idea of acid on my evening gown, I just die. Damon sniffles dramatically. Oh, stop it. So, don't worry, we're just getting ready. His Payne's voice carries a tone of worry with it. Turning to her, I see the older woman staring at Olivia's door. What is it, ma'am? She shakes her head with a smile, just a shy of uneasy. Oh, nothing. I just wanted to make the night extra special for her, so I decided to break out my old sewing machine. We were going to tailor the dress together, but another shake of her head. It's fine, Inko. Was it though? What if it isn't? What could I even do if it wasn't? I nod and lean back, letting the small talk between everyone else continue. My concerns only grew heavier as we wait though. And inevitably, Hong Kong, it must be alright. Oh dear, I'll go and hurry Olivia along then. My voice is quick to cut off. I'll check, Mrs. Payne. All eyes are on me, all questioning why. I'll check. Damien and Liz, can you hold the driver for a bit? Damien flashes me a thumb and heads out, Liz's body following after. Don't take too long, okay? Her head departs at my nod. When I move to Olivia's door, her cigarette parents follow. Sorry, but could Olivia and I have some privacy? Please? Sophia almost protests, but thankfully Randy takes her hand. Better hurry, driver won't wait too long now. They walk into the kitchen quietly whispering to one another. My knuckles tap on the door just hard enough that Olivia had to hear it. Another couple taps. Oh, Olivia. My fingers wrap around the handles of the door and twist. Pushing the door open, I'm greeted by sheer blackness. In cold? Sound of my blood pumping is in my ear from Olivia's weak voice. Quickly as lightning, my hand finds the light switch and flicks it on. And I see... What? Hey! The relief is so powerful I have to steady myself with a hand on the wall. I don't know what I was expecting. But Olivia's okay, just... You're not dressed. Wrong words. Olivia sits atop of her hand, still in the clothes she wore today in school. Not the handmade dress that's on her wheelchair. It's really similar to a month ago, how she's curled up in her sheets with wadded up paper once again spread over her bed. The only difference is this time is Guts sitting on the spot and chewing idly on one of the pieces of paper. God. Olivia, this is the one night. Please, let's just get this over and done with. I can get the good ending. Olivia picks him up, nuzzling comfortably into her plush pet. What's wrong, Olivia? The rat sat down with a heavy sigh and Guts scampers away. With my feet spot, I sit next to Olivia. I pick one of the crumpled pages and I wrap it. To call Mr. Ladaker a teacher is to be unflattering. He was above and beyond that. He was beloved to all. The next line is crossed out. The rest of the lines are crossed out. They are all variations of the same few phrases, but put together in every possible combination. The strike-throughs grow increasingly more aggressive with each line deemed unworthy. I pick up another sheet. Same thing. Each new page is just crossed out, attempts to get the thought in her head onto the paper. Stop that. Olivia, are you right? That's a stupid question. No, I'm fine. It's just been months and I'm still not ready to say goodbye. You know, everyone else has moved on. Stupid, isn't it? I understand. You don't have to give a speech or anything if you don't want to. Olivia sweats, sags, and sways until her head is laid softly on my shoulder. Her fingers, I feel her finger intertwined with my own, and I finally allow her anxiety to escape with a heavy and slow exhale. The minute of tranquility, and then shattered by a blaring horn. Honk! What is that? Ah, crap. I take my phone out to see half a dozen texts from Damien and Liz, all of them expressing my need to hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Everything okay? Hey dude, what's up there? Go with us. Something came up. We're going to do something else. Alright, take care. With the weight off our shoulders, I let my phone fall onto the bed next to us. I told them to go on ahead. God, Inko, I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize. No, you spent all the time getting ready and Auntie even helped me with the dress, but I can't do anything. Come on, Olivia. Don't worry about it. I don't need to go to the room to formal. I just want to spend time with you. We can still do that. Still, I don't want to sit around here. Not again. Well, we could go out somewhere. Any ideas? Nothing comes to mind. We could just take a walk around and see what happens. Christmas decorations are to be in full swing by now, if nothing else. It takes a few moments, but Olivia's eyes slowly begin to light up. Okay, that sounds a little fun. Besides, I hate to waste a night with you all goozied up like that. Her sultry grin grows as she eyes me up and down. I'm blushing. I can tell I'm blushing. Anyway, sorry I couldn't do the same for you. It's fine. I'll find an excuse to make you wear it later. Wanna go now? Yeah. Could you help me? Sure. Thanks. I stand up from my bed, bring over Olivia's wheelchair, helping her into it slowly. Let's go. Grabbing the chair from behind, I guide Olivia out the room and through the deserted townhouse. On the metro, it's merely emptier than normal. Oh, it's just like bittersweet. It's just Olivia and I in the car for once. Now that I think about it, everyone else is going to be at the formal, so it really is just Olivia and I tonight in general. The metro slowly sways us back and forth while we wait for my stop. I glance over at Olivia through my sunglasses. She turns back, staring out the window, drifting through her own head as she repaints the world in her image. She does see things differently than most. It's a gift she could treasure more. Man, this is really okay. I get this feeling that it's one of the things she's always going to regret. Let's go to the prom. Not that I should have forced her to go or anything. Still, I probably should do something about the situation, but what? I'll stop this in another 8 minutes. My head fills with thoughts of my empty house and I consider, is there where I should bring her? Some lonely isolated place? Maybe. A slapdash plan forms in my head. It's pretty stupid honestly, and I've been making it up as we go. But it's infinitely better than letting Olivia just hide away more. 5 minutes. Olivia doesn't seem to be paying attention. Her head is turned, eyes focused on passing scenery through the window. She probably expects me to tell her we're at my stop. I can feel the train slowing down just a bit more, so I stayed silent and turned my head towards the window too. I guess she must have been deep in thought because even as the train stops at our station, she doesn't budge. It's the moment of truth. The door slides open, and then they shut. The train continues. We're now in untested waters, the train taking us to an unknown destination. Hope it's a good one. After a few minutes, Olivia comes out of her reverie confused. Wasn't that our stop? Oh, was it? Whoops. Oh well. Oh wait, it's going to be hours before it loops back around. Well, we can get off at this next stop and wait for a different train or take a taxi back. No biggie. You don't seem that surprised. Well, I'm looking at it as an opportunity. We can go do something neat for something neither of us are expecting now, right? Yeah, I guess that. I think that would be cool. Yeah. The metro starts slowing to a halt. I squeeze Olivia's hand. Adventure? Yeah, adventure. I just shut out the door in a polite ladies first manner. Then I start pushing her once she's away from the wall. The cold December air hits like a brick wall. Jeez, it's freezing. We exit the metro and onto a carefully placed stone path. The district is enchanting, all the buildings are faded stone and brick with colourful lights, casting them in a magical glow. Older but well kept as we move along the cobblestone road, I feel as though Olivia and I had gotten off the train in another time period entirely. Gaslights, decorative tinsels replaced with modern street lamps that normally light up the sidewalk. The difference between the blaze and the rest of Volcaria is night and day, and it managed to invite an even cozier feeling of the holidays. Whoa! Here's the city's old financial district turned tourist spot. Hard to believe that it managed to stick around after all these years. You've been here before? That took me once. So what did he do around here? Just some restaurants and shops, usually the usual stuff that any tourist spot's gonna have. But I think there's a few small art exhibits around here too if you want to see those. Sounds good to me. I continue walking down and admiring the district side by side. There's a few dinosaur folk around the area, but it's noticeably clear that they are well wrapped for the sake of heat retention. Thick coats and puffy jackets were the primary appeal, with some added scarves and beanies to further aid in keeping warm. Though even with it being purely for necessity, there's clearly a winter fashion scene to take advantage of. A small but noticeable chattering noise causes my train of thought. Over to Olivia, who's doing her best to stop from vibrating in her chair. Only now does it dawn on me that Olivia's hoodie is the one thing that is shielding her from the frigid climate. Hold on a second. I undo my coat and drape it over her. Thanks. It's worth getting my ass handed to me by a snow misser if it means keeping her somewhat protected from the cold. Shall we? After a bit more walking, we find ourselves in front of a quaint bistro. Thinking about it, I am a bit hungry. There's a few tables inside, but the outdoor seating looks relatively open. There's even heat lamps near each table. I gesture towards it. Olivia glances over. She considers and gives a brief nod. When we enter, we share a mutual exhale as the warm embrace of modern air conditioning welcomes us. There's no line, but the tables are all occupied. The waitress behind the counter is sympathetic to Olivia's shivering glow and offers us the patio table beside the largest heat lamp outside. Our order of burger and fries was quickly made, and we ushered into the warmest spot in the front of the restaurant. The warm burger and heated light invigorate Olivia. I didn't realize how bad the cold weather affected her, and I feel relieved as I watch the colour return to her scales. And as she recovers, so does her appetite. As I slide my plastic bucket of fries to her, I notice that the little square has gotten more populated. Despite the cold, several dino families fill the remaining seats, some with food, some just taking advantage of the heaters. Something's going on? I poke Olivia and gesture around her. She shrugs. Oh? Street performance? Magic? After a few more minutes, the oddly dressed group crosses to the middle of the square. I don't know how they're not freezing. Compared to everyone else, they're very underdressed for the weather. Wearing fur vests and oddly baggy shorts. There's 10 of them in total, a family of feathered raptors. Swallowing a mouthful of burger, I turn to Olivia to ask if see an excited grin on her face. You know them? Shh. Oh man, I forgot, it's Friday night. There are always some live performers here. Just watch. Oh! Whoosh. Whoa. An elderly looking dinosaur stands out with a microphone. He must be the leader. Ringmaster? Good evening, everyone. It's a really magical frosty night out, so let's warm things up with a little bit for everyone. Each member is adorned with various hoops and juggling pins that light a blaze. So please get up close and let the Ashtail clan share a little fire with everyone. And I will introduce you myself. I am Fire Master Alejandro. I assure you, tonight is a very special show. They continue setting up a sign placed nearby with their socials on them. I do a quick search and whoa, with these kind of numbers, there might be quite a spectacle to gather an online audience of this size. Several children tug away from their parents and sit on the perimeter set with rope one of the members had laid out. It makes me a bit jealous. I'm a bit nervous, but they're professionals, I hope. We begin with the traditional Bacteria del Fuego. Sorry, I don't know how to say these things. I'm Singaporean. A drum beat starts playing from a nearby amplifier. It's a steady, strong beat. No doubt, mean as a metronome for the group. A few seconds later, the troop begin dancing. Rods spun a flame, creating wheels of fire that they barely ran about the square. The crowd cheer as the embers sweep by them. Ooh, ooh. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. The Fire Master, a grandfather-looking dino, is the wildest of them all. He wields a pair of chains, the ends of which are ablaze, and he spins them about with reckless abandon. The man alone is veritable firestorm among the rest of his troops, even going as far as to let the fireballs bounce off his body and create more unique flaming shapes. My stick fries abandons Olivia's entranced by the live performers. Her eyes widen as she takes in particular performers as he twirls about the flaming fans. Actually, looking at all the performers, they're all raptors. A family troop. Shh! Indeed, all 10 fire dancers look to be a single large family, though there were some minor differences between them, the biggest one being small flourishes in their vest and prop. The tempo of the beat hastens and the spiraling fire dancers move towards their elder more swiftly. Then then all at once the drumming halts. The performer brings the fire drops to a halt before them. The older leader chains swing right straight up, the twin fireballs hanging over him for a split second. The blazing rods orbs descend and bum whoosh. All the reptiles excel into their props as the fire crashes into the earth, creating a great gout of flame upward in familiars of a bomb blast. The fire recedes and the members of the troop regroup, the ringleader once more taking front and center. There's applause, a lot of applause. I didn't even realize I was clapping wildly until I felt my palms sting. The other dino motions for the crowd to quiet down, and once we all are silent, makes to speak. Thank you, thank you. He acts in his stick and his tone gravely, further showing his age. For all those who are new to us, we, the Ashtail clan, the Ashtail family. The other 9 members hoot together, blowing smaller flame pillars, and I need to charge my laptop because I didn't check how much battery I was using. Had been in these mountains since time immemorial. He saunters about the open square, carefully twirling his chains as though they weren't a softball-sized fire at the end of it. Generation upon generation, we have entertained visitors to Volcaria. I, Alejandro Ashtel, am the seventh head of the family. He pauses to let the crowd take in the information and then struts back to his family. There's murmurs and even other performers looks confused as he wraps an arm around one of the female performers and moves back to the center with her. And this is my granddaughter, Miquel. Alejandro pushes the young woman forward, a shorter and more lanky raptor compared to the stocky leader. She looks to be about our age. Greetings, my friends. Tonight is a special show for another reason. It marks the 25th year I have led this group. It is quite a lot, is not? Hard to tell when you're getting grey hairs when so much of it tends to singe right off. He pauses for a chuckle from the audience. However, the sense of time stopped for no one. So, that being said, it is time I step up the spotlight and give the new generation their time to bask in it. And as I take my leave, it is a great honor for me to declare that she will be joining the ranks proper. I taught her everything she knows, and I am proud of her. So please, welcome her in and expect great things from her. For she will be inheriting the title tonight. Que? The entire family is whispering to one another now. This isn't staged? Ah, Miquel, you are of age now. 25 years to this day, my own grandfather has bestowed upon me these chains of leadership on this very spot. The crowd woos. And on this, my 25th year of performing, I find that you are ready, my granddaughter. The chains finally stop spinning. Alejandro now holding and presenting them to the crowd, and then his granddaughter. Go on, the crowd. She waits. Miquela hesitates, her hand shying away from the chain as though it will burn her. I mean, she looks nervous. Grandpa, this is... Up. I know you're ready for this, sweetie. She looks... He looks her in the eye and his once bombastic tone is now more soothing. Oh wait, sorry, I got a chat. Hey, oh, hello, dude. Sorry about it. Hey, man, I'm doing work for streamers and YouTubers. You know, can I make something cool for your channel? Drop your Discord username or stream. I'm sorry, but I don't I don't do it. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't. You have devoted your life to our traditions, absorbing all of these lessons in earnest. You have that fire inside of you, just like the fire I am giving to you now. Oh, hold on, I'm getting getting a notification. Sorry, give me 1 minute. Chat. Uh, hold on, give me 1 minute. Oh, okay. The Fire Master turns to the crowd with a gigantic grin, his voice larger than fire. Do you agree, my friends? The thunder of cheers and clapping echo, the crowd fully invested in the family ritual taking place. Someone starts chanting her name, and soon enough, even Olivia and I are chanting that with them. Miquela, Miquela, Miquela. Her voice invigorates her. With a loud triumph whoop, Miquela takes the chain from her grandfather. The balls of flame spins once more, far more widely as she hollers up wisely along with the crowd. Yes, Miquela, now go. It's your show to run now. The old dino meanders back with the rest of his family, taking up Miquela's abandoned baton before taking a seat amongst the crowd. I didn't catch the last part. My friends, with great honor and as the eighth head of the Ash Tails, The other 8 performers once more excel tall pillars of flame. Let the show continue. The Travis Scott meme. I don't know why, I just thought of it. With a graceful somersault, a new drum beat blares through the speakers, and the dancers begin to move with their flaming props. And the new members move with elegance. She's clearly had a lot of practice. Their grandpa. Whoa, hey, what was that? What was what? A smile just faltered. I saw it. In the corner of my eye. What's up? Aren't you observant? I just feel for him a bit. Fire Master? Why? It was, in a way, it's kind of sad. The great Alejandro will retire, his granddaughter will take his place. What's he gonna be doing for the rest of his life? He loves his job and he just retired. He's never going to do it again. He's going to enter his twilight years and know the best is behind him. Is that what you think? That's what I worry about. Olivia looks back to the show. The newest member dances elegantly. The performers laugh and hoot in the square with the new leader of the troupe. Compared to her grandfather, she's more energetic. Her flourishes and sweeps are faster than Alejandro's. But still, for snippets of seconds, I could see some worry cross Michaela's face, questioning herself or her movement or something. Then the look would vanish though, with another of the troupe would pass her by, whisper something to her or perform a duet with her to help correct her. Taking the show now, it feels less refined compared to the first act, but also more real and vibrant. The Fire Master claps along and laughs to himself, measuring thumbs up. Olivia looks to the old man, lost in thought. Well, maybe there's a little truth there, but I mean, look at him. Does he look sad? No, he looks like it's the best day of his life. He's really happy for his granddaughter. His granddaughter that he taught everything she knows. Oh, no, I just realized. No. Oh, get it. No, I just realized. The whole passing the torch down is like Ledigan passing the torch to Olivia. Man, everything he learned from his father. One day the torch was passed to him, and then he upheld the legacy he inherited for years and years. He had an amazing career, and he raised her so he could trust her. And now she's ready to do all that herself. Again, in a matter of trust, you don't think someone as old as he isn't able to tell. It's like an old tradition, you know. Only a poet could appoint another poet. Things change, people change, but talent or craft, it has to be passed down, or else even the little things become impossible to do. Alejandro knew his craft well enough to perform for 25 years. And look at Miquela. She's performing just as well as he did. He knows better than us, it goes, so I don't think he's wrong for wanting to pass on his legacy. To pass along everything you know like that to someone you know is to grant that person their purpose. That's why he's happy. Life's full of uncertainties. To raise someone up to take your place is one of the bigger challenges. Moving forward with no fear on the future, making it so even the apprentice becomes a master and pass on what she knows is just the same. The bigger challenge turns into a great blessing. To keep going, even when it burns. Always keep moving to a victory. And in the end, he won. I wiped the tear from my eye and leaned into my hand. Something in there, something changed. He started referring to 2 people. I want to tell her, but she knows. I think I'm ready. Inko, I got it! You got what? I really can't explain it right now. It's more of a feeling, it's like a flame. We need to get back. What are you waiting for? Let's go! She yanks my arm and starts burning rubber towards the direction we came from. We're going... Olivia, go where? The formal dummy... Yes! I need to go to the bathroom. I need to go to the bathroom, make me pissed. Oh, okay, I almost feel it. Standing. She races all back towards the metro station before I can even finish my question. Wait, the eulogy? I take off after her, the uneven cobblestone making catching up very difficult. As I pass the propped up sign, I stop yanking a 20 from my wallet and dropping it into the tip box for the ash tails. Oh, I'm out later. Can't get distracted. Where is she? Aha! I catch up to her, still speeding towards the metro station. Is there still time? It's almost 9. There's time. We can make it. We can make it. Should we run back to get your dress? Oliver stops and skids to me. It's the other way. We can't. Both our heads jerk. Subway to the boutique we stopped in front of. Hearts skip in the distance. There's a familiar sound of the metro arrival. We have maybe a minute. You got $200. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Come on. Ooh. Oliver directs me to the store, scanning for anything she finds acceptable. What kind of dress do you want? I don't know anything about dresses. Okay, what's your favorite color? Green. What the fuck do you think? Of course it is. Shut up. You know this fashion shit. You pick something. Okay. Time slows as I scan the shelves, cataloging all possible dresses inside. There's about 3 green dresses on display. The lime hardness wiggle dress that looks something like a hurl on, and the grande Verda classical wrap dress aged faster than the wine guzzling wretch. This kind of makes me leaves the newer little True Greens Dragon Perch kimono. This is a little... Yes, it's beautiful, I'll take it. I toss it over to her and she catches it. With the dress in tow, Olivia wastes 0 time. She speeds right out the door with enough force to nearly knock me over my feet. I have to stop the shop owner from giving chase by hastily handing her the 2 Benjamins. So about giving a change. Merry Christmas. Olivia's still ahead, trying to put the dress on and still move forward towards the metro. Right there. Lift your tail! She understands and quickly shifts her tails in an upright position right before I grab her handles and keep rushing forward. As the doors close, I mutter all the strength I have in me and boost Olivia into the cabin. I managed to throw myself inside before the door could close on my foot. I slide Olivia to the side and stop myself on the armrest on the opposite seat. I'm left breathless. Whew. Whew. Whoa. The heck you're out of breath for? It's tense. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I finish catching my breath and sit in the seat normally. Olivia moves into a spot and keeps struggling to put her dress on. She tosses me her hoodie. How does this even work? Olivia waves the kimono around like a signal flag, confused as to what goes where. Okay, let me help you. How about a smoking jacket? How about a bag? Shouldn't be too dissimilar to wearing one of these, I think. A smoking jacket? I didn't think you smoke. I don't. I just thought it would look cool. It would be cool to have. I help Olivia off the wheelchair onto the metro seat, since that should make the process easier. It takes a bit of trial and error, effort, and a quick snoo tube tutorial, but we eventually get the Naga, Juban, and kimono on. Totally ace the pronunciation. After making sure all the knots are tied securely, and her tail is poking out of the accommodating slit on the back of the dress, I help Olivia back onto her wheelchair. Oh! There's the one! Well, how do I look? I take a good look at Olivia in her dress. Even though this is the first and last, even though this is the last time, last minute, she still managed to take my breath away. You look beautiful. You're just saying that. I am. It's the truth. Okay. Wait. Do you still have the tickets? I reach in my back pocket and pull them out, offering her to see. She takes one and stares it intensely in her hand as though it would go. 7 p.m. to 10. She glances at the terminal. 9:30. We can make it. We'll be close. The speech might go a bit over the limit, but we can make it in the last minute. Okay. Olivia starts hyping herself up. Her lips moving but no words came out. Olivia's head will occasionally bob in approval or shake in disapproval. Heavy tension building in my chest. The LED clock displays the carriage look like it's going to twice as fast. Can't tell if it's time going too fast or if our train's going too slow. For the whole ride, she speaks silently to herself, probably rehearsing the new speech she just pieced together. Man, I love seeing her like this. With my phone, I check Google for the fastest way to the convention center. We're cutting it real close, made worse by my discovery. While I don't want to disturb her concentration, we have to transfer lanes at Central Station. Olivia's still lost in rehearsal as I push her out of the train and race through the railway station. I curse the building's layout and the second line, having built what feels like miles away as I try to get it to. At last I see a sign leading to exactly where the convention center tram is, downstairs. With a silent curse, I beeline for the nearest elevator, Olivia's wheelchair becoming incidental plow as we push through the late night crowd. The elevator door looks positively ancient, but that doesn't matter. A full palm steps at the button roughly as even more adrenaline pumps through my veins. Right now, I feel sort of hyper-awareness. The rest of the world is going at a snail's pace as I repeatedly jam the button. The doors finally lurch open and practically shove Olivia through, startling her from her thoughts at last. Inko? We're gonna make it. Inko! All at once, I feel my energy plateau. Slumping heavily against the handlebars of Olivia's wheelchair, my body finally registers how hard I pushed it. The gas had flopped completely, my lower body feeling excessively heavy as the muscles within my legs wail in pain. With the elevator door reopened, Olivia thankfully wheels herself out. I hang onto her handlebars while I drag my feet after her. The transfer train is there, thankfully. We're gonna make it, Olivia. You said that already. Inko, are you alright? He peers back to me over her shoulders. Oh, found out notification. Ah, it's my sister. Hold on. Sorry, chat. Just give me 1 minute. I simply smile and wipe the sweat from my brow, still with my sleeve. Getting aboard the new train, I allowed myself to collapse on the seat by Olivia. Olivia kept looking at me with her moon-cheeked silver eyes filled with worry. One response is a tight smile and thumbs up. The second metro line goes just as fast as the first. 9:45. I don't dare interrupt Olivia here. She continues mashing all the right pieces together in her head. It's not just a speech. It's an all-new part of her suddenly awakened to Inkle. I glance over. She offers me a hand. I take it. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you. Jenny grabs her hand for the rest of this metro ride. Eventually, we pull into the station. We're here. 9:57. It's right outside. A straight shot to the front door. The doors open, and a few couples start exiting. That's fine. People leave these things earlier all the time. A tinge of fear mars Olivia's face. I give her a reassuring smile, start pushing her out past the inflow. Convention center is just up ahead, covered in what must be hundreds of feet worth of sparkling fairy lights. A 10-foot tall Christmas tree stands in the entrance, topped with a star, but that pierces the sky night. I turn the corner into the parking lot and chatter of million couples enters the car or walking past us to the metro. My pace walks to a slow. We can't have been that late, could we? There should be a few minutes to spare. There should be. As a couple trip out the door, a tight figure stands at the door. It's Ben. I want him to say something. He's holding the door open for a few more couples. I start in front of him and he notices us. He stops and stares. Ben, what are you two doing here? It's over. Go home. We need to do cleanup. But the formal, it ends at 10. Ben raises an eyebrow. Everyone should still be here, just getting ready to leave. I peek past Ben. The place is nearly empty. We need it to be out by 10. It's 2 minutes past. No. Look, Ben, it took some time, but trust me, we got it. We can call everyone back, use a speaker as something. Just let Olivia do a last-minute speech. Are you fucking kidding me? Olivia, you made a commitment, and you failed. Oh, fuck you, Ben. Again. Like always, you throw this pity party for yourself and someone else has to pick up your slack. Please tell me we can go off at Ben. Please tell me we can go off at Ben. Please. I beg of you. Go off at Ben. Couldn't even drop the act for Latican. Well then, Olivia, you won. You abandoned Latican so you can run away with your boyfriend and pretend nothing ever happened. Congrats. Dude, holy shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? I gulp in his face. Olivia tucks me on my sleeve to pull me back. He sighs. I'm not getting worked up over this. You got a speech? Okay, let me hear it. I'll be our audience, No. Thrilling. I move to tears. Ben, what's gotten into you? Nothing. Just leave me be for the night, okay? And Olivia, stop looking at me like that. Oh god, now I understand why people hate Ben. Wait, do people hate Ben? I don't know if people even like Ben. Not too sure. He takes a step back and lets the door close. I feel Olivia's consistent tug on my sleeve. A deep exhale. It's not worth it. The walk back to the metro is silent. From us at least. Chatter from the couples around us is lively. Tales of a night well spent, how fun it was, impromptu plans to being made to visit each other's place for the night. But Olivia's just left out of it. She was so excited before. It's like someone's clipped her wings. someone. I'm not letting that guy live this down. Ugh, come on, I wanna fucking husband. A heavy gloom hangs above Olivia's head. Sitting silently in the empty car with her, any precious words I had to help are simply gone. Instead, I lean closer to her, my hand finding one of hers, then more up tightly in her dress. My fingers softly unwraps hers, carefully disentangling them from the soft cloth in her grip. My head tilts up, right, just enough that I can see the fresh tears trailing down her cheeks. Once more, I take her face in my other hand, my thumb wiping away one track of tear from her. A sorrowful smile spreads across her lips, a small and feeble on the verge of breaking. Rising from the seat just enough, I bring myself closer to Olivia. The hug is awkward and shaky from the rocking of the train, but I kept tight hold onto her, cradling her head against my chest. Olivia's tears soaked into my suit jacket, already ruined from our failed attempt to get to the formal. I couldn't care less for that damn thing though. All that mattered right now is being here for Olivia. My front door opened easily as I slowly wheeled Olivia into my home. I don't know who's more tired, but I know for a fact I'm in need of a change of clothes. Olivia? She simply responds with a non-committal grunt. I need to change out of this. Another grunt. With a gentle sigh, I set Olivia's hoodie on her lap. I'll take you to the guest room so you can change too, okay? A third grunt, but with a nod. This is what it means when he said the ending was bittersweet or like sour. After I bring the girl to the guest room on the floor, I scale my stairs slowly. Once away from Olivia, I feel the full weight of all my extortions tonight. My arms feel leaden, my legs are wobbly jelly. I just want to collapse and sleep drops violently on my shoulder. But I find the strength to haul myself into my room. With a struggle to remove the sweat-soaked cloth from my body, moving the undershirt almost makes me slam my face into the wall. Inkle. Wham. Ow. The cool hard wood of my fall feels amazing on my scalding hot back, even if my tailbone's been bruised. Olivia's kneeling in my doorway, back in her usual hoodie. Seeing her concerned look helps to dull the pain. I'm fine. Good. She shuffles further into my room, her eyes roving over my walls thoroughly. I consider standing, but legs could use some reprieve. So I simply reach for the clean shirt I settle aside and slide it on swiftly. Nice room. Thank you. My knees ache terribly as I shuffle after Olivia, uncaring about how it may ruin my dress slacks. Olivia plants herself at the foot of my bed and I take the spot right next to her. Her hand finds mine immediately and her head lands on my shoulder. We simply sit and relax like that. The stress from it oozes off me as Olivia nuzzles against me. It's an odd sort of silent serenity that settles on us. No sound at all except for how breathe of how except for how breathing each puff of air, taking with it more and more of our worldly troubles. Ingo, her voice is soft and steady. I'm sorry about tonight. It's all my fault. It's, I got no words for this, but I want to cry. I lay my head against hers, and I shake it in rejection of her statement. It's fine, Olivia. I don't blame you for anything Ben said. But if I had realized sooner, I shake my head again. What mattered is you figured it out. And I'm sure that Mr. Latigan, her breathing hitches at his name. I mean, you understand what's important. Yeah? Her head bobs of agreement, presses her silky hair against my cheek. What matters now is we are together and enjoying the rest of the night, okay? She bobs her head again. I can feel her anxious sigh escape her. God, I hope I get to have another prom at the end of my ITE year. I hope. So, what do you want to do? To watch movies, or maybe I can share some photos, or call. I pause to hear what she wants. Hey, I'd just like to stay here with you. Of course. Another pause. What is it? Just name it Olivia and I'll do my best. Well, could you turn the lights off? The lights? Those lights, the ones with the switch all the way back in my doorway. My lights are practically cinder blocks now, and with how heavy they feel. But if that's what she wants, well, of course. Sheer brutality agony lances through my sore leg, but I manage to get to my feet. I swear I hear snickering as I slowly shuffle to the light switch. Must be my imagination. Once I manage to get to the wall, it's a simple matter to flick the switch off and douse my room in the evening darkness. There's a guest from Olivia, and I can just manage to turn without collapsing on myself. Olivia? I can't stop thinking about the shit Ben said. It's just pissing me off. The stars in gold. Stars? In the dim moonlight filtering into my room, I can see Olivia's head turned towards my window. Huh. Wonder they made suburbs out here. I guess? Olivia shifts back to her knees and moves to my window. Wow. You like stargazing? My dad used to take me out. The nebulas I saw back then, the colors, they've always stuck with me, swirling around in my thoughts. Managing the steps needed to reach the window, I stand next to Olivia and I look through the window. It's clear with the moon only a quarter waning. I had never considered, but these suburbs don't have much light pollution. Unlike Olivia's neighborhood. How long has it been since you've seen a night sky like this? My legs finally reach their tipping point and I find myself collapsing into my desk chair. My arms land on my desk, my hand lands on something. It's my camera. Say Olivia, would you like a better view of the sky here? I find my tripod and search the desk for the biggest camera lens. With some practice set up, the camera's pointed right out of my window, aimed at the cosmos above. And then the whole thing's connected to my computer. Presto, our own observatory. The screen fills with a beautiful high-definition feed from the camera. I slide in the computer chair to show Olivia. Whoa. Want to come see? I move to get out of the chair so she can have a turn. But in a flash of movement betraying her entire exterior, Olivia moved herself into the chair right on my leg. Feeling her weight pressing into me is nice. It's really nice. I carefully aim the tripod bit by bit, aiming at the various sights in the sky. You see a distant nebula swirling around in blue and purple. To me, barely visible, but it's there. We should paint something like this sometime. Bet it'd be pretty. I don't think I could do it justice. You don't think so? I'd like to see you give it a shot. I catch something in in the stream for just a second. Hold it. Slowly now, I know I just saw something. Whoa, is that? I think it is. A shooting star up close for us to see. Nobody else in the city gets to see this. Wanna make a wish? Olivia thinks to herself and turns her head back to me to look at me. I saw it first. Maybe you saw it first. Those the rules? Alright. A wish. Okay, think fast. I wish things would turn out okay. That sounds good. For some reason, I always think we're supposed to pray a bit when we do this. Whoops. I look away from the monitor and smile at Olivia. So? I don't want to tell you. Besides, things are already coming true. Olivia rolled her eyes, so the screen lit up her smile too. Feeling her snuggle further into me, we continue looking at the celestial bodies that hung over us. My arm wrapped around her midriff, holding her as close as possible. It's how we spent the night together. Just us and the stars and nothing else of this world. Purr reverberating from Olivia and through my chest slowly soothed us both to sleep. Yes, that wish is coming true. To the end? Another. Oh! Okay. There's still more. A month passed since that night. I helped Olivia, she helped me, and things were okay for a while. After everything she's been through, Olivia needed something to lift the burdening weight from her shoulders. Thankfully, the next day marked the beginning of winter break, and we ended up spending most of it together. Most of it was just hanging out at each other's houses, watching shows and playing games. She even taught me how to get guts to perform tricks. It was simplistic, but those intimate moments with her were memories I'll cherish for as long as I live. I got to spend Christmas and New Year's with her and the Payne family. It was the closest thing to having a real family I've experienced in years. In those 2 weeks, I've never felt more connected to Olivia. Time marches on though, and what? The future draws closer day by day. The first semester ended last week. This week, along with the new syllabus for this semester, we've also been given our college prep packets, along with a number of different application forms. There were so many that cramped in my backpack can't fit. Looking through the varying sheets, I feel confident in most of my choices, most of which are within the city, and I hope... Oh, here's my stop. God, I want to see Ben one more last time. I want to see what he fucking says, because I will... Holding the two overfilled folders to my chest, I make my exit and head for my usual destination. Oh? Manning the nearest papers in my arm, I gently push open the door to the Payne residence. It's open. I know, Randy. Thanks. I head to the house and Vinny are at the dining room table working on his homework together. Hey Inky, Livy's in her room. Vinny, stay focused. Thanks, Vinny. I ruffle the little dino's hair as I pass him by. Oh, she took away the... Pushing through my girlfriend's bedroom door, I come to see her. God, look at me. It's perfectly fine for me to ignore your iframes and one-shot you with some bullshit oversized turd looking... She's playing Elden Ring. She's either playing Elden Ring or she's playing like some Dark Souls game. Raging once again at one of her laptop games. If it makes you angry, why don't you switch to another game? No, I'm almost enjoying my anger. She snores as she shuts the game off, twisting around so I can hug her on her bed. Hey, Inko. Hey. Olivia sweeps her laptop aside to give me room. I allow my backpack to drop to the floor and set one of the overpacked folders on Olivia's lap. She groans and flops backwards. Come on, Inko, it's Friday. It's Thursday, actually. This isn't coursework, though. Olivia sits back up and checks the folder. Then what is... Oh, these. Leaning over, I pull out her actual classwork from my backpack and set the sheets on her lap. Yeah, it's really starting to pile up. It's a bit of work getting your teacher to pass the stuff along to me. There's probably a week worth of stuff this time. Groovy. Do we really need to? Yes? Come on, I know most of the stuff, so this will be a cinch. I'll get the first assignment out and use a binder as a clipboard. Ready to start. The first assignment was just some busy work with crossword puzzles involving state capitals. While Olivia lazily drags a mechanical pencil across the page filing it out, I bring it up. I miss you. School. It's not the same without you around. School's been back in session for nearly a month now. At first, Olivia was eager to return, then she just skipped a day. 2 days in a week. The entire last week, she's just been absent. Ever since that night, she just lost more and more motivation to graduate. It's the least I can do to stop it. I'm willing to help her here. Damien and Liz miss you too. Sorry, I'll probably go tomorrow. Probably? Olivia, I'm worried for you. You're right at the finish line. It scares me seeing you get sienoritis like this. It's not sienoritis. Well, sort of is. She does a little hand gestures and sighs. I just don't see the point. Nothing I'm going to do benefits from a high school diploma, right? I don't think that's true. You can't be too sure of anything. Olivia blows air out of her nose. I place a hand on Olivia's shoulder. Please, Olivia, just do it for me. She stares back, a twinge of fear in her eyes. Alright, just for you, I'll consider it. Thanks. We keep working away at the pile of assignments. A few paperwork's in, Olivia thinks to boot up her laptop and play some ambient metal for us. She occasionally asks for an opinion on a song, self-conscious if I like it or not. God damn, my throat. At a point, Mr. Payne lets us know he's heading out for some errands. It's pretty nice getting to teach Olivia what she missed in our class and keeping her up to speed. Dare to say the school was even relaxing. Less so the busy work, more so that we're together. About halfway in, there's a loud knock at the door. That doesn't sound like anyone here's knock. You can tell? Yeah. Could be a package delivery. I'll go get it then. I give Olivia's shoulder a little rub while I get up. She tries nipping my sleeve. Who is it? It's still pretty cold outside, so it shouldn't take long. If it's a package, it may be something that's not good to leave out. I open the door. What the fuck do you gotta say? Hey, Uncle. Instantly, my enthusiasm is drained. What is it? He's starting to shiver in the freezing, huddling to himself. Look, Inko, can I come in for a moment? No. What do you want? He sighs. Listen, I know things didn't go well when we last talked. We didn't leave on good terms. You think? You think? Bitch! I'm here because of Olivia. Why is she not coming to school? None of your business. She needs to keep her grades up. I feel my lips instinctively curl my expression into a grimace. What? Fuck off, dude. No, this is serious. Why the hell do you think this is something you need to be involved with? I'm working on it. Are you? She's about to lose her eligibility for graduation. She's going to flunk out. My fingers dig deep into the wood of the doorway. I had figured, but she hadn't missed that many. Always completed all the assignments and... How close? Dangerously close. Close enough that I got the memo. What do I do then? We need to convince her to go back. Some people keep letting her get away with it, handling her pity points, but there should be no excuse when the situation's this dire. What do you mean by some people? Inko, it's obvious you're only encouraging her to fall further into the abyss. If you keep enabling her to slack off, she's never going to improve. You have to know on some level, I know you know I'm right. So if you're going to do anything about it in a meaningful way, then I'll tell her myself. Ben has the audacity to walk past me, but I shut him down with a firm hand to his chest. Why can't you get the idea, Ben? Olivia wants nothing to do with you. I'm trying to do what's best for her. Ben starts yelling at the top of his lungs. Olivia, please just hear me out. I'm trying to help you. Ben, stop. Just let me talk to you. Stop! Just stay away from us before you make things even worse. Ben stands there unable to form more words for a while. I can't either. You psycho. Finally! Finally, fuck you! Outside Olivia's room, I dread turning the doorknob. If I'm lucky, she just cranked up the music the whole time and thinks that was just a delivery. So, nice little fantasy. I know that better than that though. The music's already turned off. She turned it down when I opened the door. I sigh and I open up. Olivia held up the bed holding her knee tight. All my work is crumpled and torn, cast aside off her bed. Damn it, I was close. Olivia, sorry. I can't. I ignore the sound of the paper being crushed underneath my foot. My arms slowly wrap around Olivia, drawing her to my chest in a gentle hug. Through her wobbling gasp of breath, she whimpers a mantra of apologies. We were so close, I think. Biting back a frustrated growl, I insisted focus entirely on comforting Olivia. We were managing at least. Today would have been the day. But Ben, with a clearing shake of my head, I turned my attention to Olivia, who has finally quietened down. Olivia, her arms hold her legs more tightly. I'll be fine, Olivia. Her arm eased. We'll be figuring things out. I promise we'll figure things out. The rest of the school year is a blur to me. Days turns into weeks, weeks turn into months. It didn't even hit me that I was graduating until the day finally came. Being handed my diploma, shaking Scalar's hand, it almost felt surreal. It was the moment that I had been anticipating the entire year, and I finally achieved it. Although it didn't feel quite as fulfilling knowing Olivia was sitting with the audience rather than beside me. Regardless, I don't have time to dwell on the past. I have to worry about our future, and that means supporting her. I didn't even bother to check where the acceptance letter had come from, only that it was still here in Volcaria. It was simple enjoying. It's simply a matter of going through the motion, fitting a schedule, talking with counselors, choosing whatever programs. The content didn't matter, just the need to get somewhere for both of us. The late March rain platters on my windshield. Pollen is going to start being a problem now soon. Man, I can't wait just to relax. Today sucked. Between yelling, almost getting hit by a car, and all the running everywhere, I'm exhausted. Think of Olivia, and yeah, it's all worth it. I can't wait to get back home. Spring break finally rolled around. All my coursework is finished, I submitted just in time, and I even had the time to compose cordial well wishes to all of my professors. At least all my responsibilities ticked off my mental bucket list. The next 2 weeks are completely open for the two of us to enjoy. It's been a while since we were able to go out somewhere. Maybe I should plan something romantic. Something to get some real fresh air and take advantage of the weather before I end up congested. Like camping. That's a lot of fun. I entertain myself with these thoughts the rest of the way home. The lo-fi hip-hop station currently played helped a lot too. Olivia's recently gotten into it and I wanted to give it a listen. Gotta say it's pretty good. Finally I arrived at my flat. My flat? Ooh. Okay, I live alone now, I guess. Small, cozy place. Not that I can afford something just luxurious, just something that spoke to Olivia and I. I shifted the car into park and pulled the key from ignition, sighing relief. Oh, this is the... Oh! From the mod. Oh, oh, fuck, that's all connected. I just noticed. Oh. Oh, that's why... Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay. Small staircase later, and I'm at the front door, unlocking it quickly and stepping inside. It's quite as usual. Lois usually working around this time too. I quietly push the door open. Oh! She sat quietly in front of her drawing tablet, carefully painting a dramatic landscape. Regardless of the... Oh god, sorry, I just need water. The colors of the digital screen shine off her visage, tinting her gentle smile with all sorts of exotic colors. I caught her at a good time. She looks stunning. Seeing her hard at work, combined with the ambient light in the room, is a painting all of its own. When she sees me, the corner of her mouth picks up and I see a bit of that sparkle in her eyes. She waves to me and mouths out a silent message. I make club sandwiches, yours is in the fridge. I return a thumbs up. I'll be out in a bit, let me wrap up here. Gently I shut the door, do not make a sound. Sorry about that guys, I'll need to start wrapping up soon, so... Our kitchen gets a decent amount of use, but it's kept usually tidy. Every now and again, when I see some culinary doodad, I'll pick it up for Olivia. I open the fridge. Inside is the leftover pizza box, a half gallon of milk, a stray can of soda, and some dwindling bags of fruit. Because Olivia used the last of our actual food for lunch, I'll need to go shopping soon. Of course, that sandwich Olivia made, wrapped up all fancy for me. There's even an olive speck through the top of with a toothpick. Looks good. I grab the soda and shut the door. Ordinarily, I sit at the table, but the couch is too inviting to my sore back. Olivia should be done with her stream soon. Maybe I should rent a movie or something. Before I take the first bite of my sandwich, the bedroom door creaks open. Corner of my eye, I watch as my girlfriend tries to surreptitiously sneak towards me on hands and knees. While she has the miniature gator skin bags under her eyes, I can clearly see the mischievous glimmer in her mirror-like irises. Pretending not to notice, I chew on delicious sandwich meat until I feel a sharp tug on my wrist. Her jaw is wrapped around it, gently gnawing on my lip. She lets go. I look at her and I keep my hand held out so she can take it. When she does, it's a simple matter of drawing her up and onto the couch beside me. She sniffs the air and follows the smell to my club, which she also nips at. Hey, give me some. One bite. Aww, one human bite. Heh. She crunches off the other end and I follow up with my bite. It's good. Olivia cooking is always wonderful. She's definitely upset about something. Hey, something got you down? Huh? You seem low energy. Nah, don't worry about it. Just some heckler when I was wrapping up the stream. Don't worry about it. How was your day? Oh man, it was nuts. I barely had time to finish my last assignment to avoid homework. And all the other students were in a rush too. Then there was some stupid bug with the submission website. Really exhausting day. And some prick nearly rear-ended me with pickup. But I did get my schedule cleared. This spring break is all for hours. Oh, nice. How was your day? Oh, I just streamed. All day? Nice. Have you reached 5,000 followers? Yeah, I did. That's nice. Hopefully her career really takes off soon. Hope my career takes off soon. I'm sitting at a subscriber count of 69 and a follower count of 11. God, please. Please, I want to be a full-time. Please. Truthfully, I worry for her a bit. Oh yeah, I was thinking we could arrange a day out sometimes, go on a little vacation during the break. Oh yeah? Yeah, doesn't that sound like fun? Hmm, come on, we need to get out more. I went out last week. Okay, I get your point. Yeah, it sounds fun. Where'd you want to go? Hmm, park maybe. Still don't know what's around here. I think there's a few public parks around here. I'll be like when we saw the bluff. Ah, god damn it. Oh, I kicked my water bottle. Oh, you know what? We haven't even gone back to Volcadia. We live in Volcadia, you dork. I'm in the city. We should go check it out. I bet the Pains would love to see to have us over. Olivia flinches. What do you say? Little trip down memory lane? Come on, it's only been a year. I think it'd be fun to feel the coastal breeze again. Not yet. Olivia fidgets. I don't want to see the Pains see me yet. Why not? When I left, I didn't leave on the best of forms. Could tell they were unsure if I make something of myself and make things work for me. Heck, I wanted to prove I could before I left. But now it's been a whole year and what do I have to show? I don't even make enough to cover my share of rent. Olivia, my hand lays atop her and curls over her fingers. Would Randy and also Sophia care? Well, come on, we both know they love to see you again. Her visiting ceases and a smile creeps slowly on her lips. Yeah, I guess I'll shoot them a text later, okay? She looks up and nods happily. After that, then, I don't know. How about camping? I can look into a local campsite. That sounds nice, yeah. Alright. Hey, you up for a movie or something? She nods. Using the remote, I browse for something decent. They had a bunch of old kaiju movies, nice. If I settle in of a night of cheesy rubber suit monster movies. At some point, Olivia's tail had wrapped around my waist, and before Lily dragged me to her. Slowly, the sun fades down, leaving us only illuminated by the television screen. Sorry, Nicole. What? Well, my arm wrapped around her shoulders to pull her as close as possible. For everything. With a Deri's snort, I shake my head. You haven't done anything to be sorry for, Olivia. Exactly, I've done nothing. Even in the duskiness of the room, I can see her heartfelt eyes. God, how many times is she gonna cry? I can't take this shit no more. I plant a chase of kisses on her nose and lighting a giggle from her. I wouldn't say that. You've done so much more than you know. For me, Ghost said. But Olivia gets the message and her head sinks it onto my chest. A bit difficult to pull out my phone with Olivia's tail in the way, but I manage. Miss Prockling? Sophia... No, Miss Payne, I thought it was Sophia, would you like us to have lunch or something tomorrow? What are you doing? Sending that text. Oh, absolutely, sweetie. We haven't heard a thing from either of you for so long. Why don't you get brunch? How would brunch with pains and with the pain sound live? Okay. It's been a while since I had Auntie's waffles after all. Brunch sounds good. Wonderful, remember BRUNCH. Also, my phone is still cracked. I accept the automated schedule update on my phone and let it drop onto the couch cushion and return to our movie marathon. I always love seeing the old cinematography tricks in action, and Olivia enjoys the cheesy battles. Well, we both are enjoying that part. It even made better after I ordered a pizza. At some point, Olivia falls asleep, leaning against me. Find it hard to stay awake, too. The morning sun greets us as we exit the flat together. I take the moment to bask in the warmth, breathing deeply the crisp spring air. Achoo! Excuse you, Inkle. My hand is quickly to rub my nose of any pollen. Sorry, Liv. Anyways, we'll be heading first. Olivia ponders it and as she wheels herself to the car. She always idly in the chair, really considering where we spend the morning. Sometimes she speaks up when I hold the door open for her. Well, Aunt Sophie said it'd be brunch. We got a couple hours. Olivia climbs to the passenger seat carefully as I hold her wheelchair for her. It becomes second nature at this point to collapse the chair and store it carefully in the back seat. Oh, this is new. I kinda want to take a trip down memory lane. Memory lane, got it. Got directions? Now in the driver's seat, Olivia has her phone out and connected to the car's auto radio. So I'll order financial district first then. If not, I shift the car to reverse and carefully back out of our parking space. Once we're on the road proper, Olivia sets the tone for our trip. The song is fast and upbeat, and with a hint of passioness. Glancing at her, I see that she's checked out completely. Eyes cast on the passing view through her window. She won't be for too long, thankfully, since she's getting back home. It's easy if you know which back roads to take. As we pass through a congested section of downtown, Olivia lowers the music and speaks up. Inkle, I turn to her and see her face pressed to the window. What is it? That building. The one right there. Looking at where she's pointing, I see an older building that's vaguely familiar. After I squint for way too long, Olivia supplies the answer. It's the old arcade. What? The arcade got torn down? Her voice is low. Taking a closer look at the building, I realize why I couldn't recognize it. The paint looks fresh and there's a different sign above it. Oh, it must have been bought by someone. Yeah. You want to check it out? We got a whole day after all. Heavy traffic on the main road, Olivia has time to consider deeply. Finally she sighs and shakes her head. It's too early anyway. In fact, I think it's too early for Old Town too. I doubt anything interesting will be open. Oh, well, the places you want to see? The light ahead finally changes and we start down the street again, but Olivia's eyes never leave the old arcade building. It's when even I can't see it from the roof mirror that Olivia decides. I like to see the bluffs actually. It might actually look nice early in the morning. That's a bit more of a drive. It's totally in a totally different direction, but sounds good. Putting the steering wheel to the side, the car starts down another side road towards the highway. Are you excited to go hiking again? Hiking? I mean, we don't have to walk the entire thing, do we? I just figured it'd be nice to do it again. I suppressed the word exercise from my mind. It'd be nice to recreate our first date. Yeah, it would be. Silence washes over the cars who both silently reminisce on our visit a year ago. Seems like so long ago now, though it's been a year. As I slow to a crawl in response to a silver SUV cutting me off, Olivia begins tapping on my arm furiously. Inkle, look! Huh? She points at something out my window. I shift my gaze to follow. To our left lies our old high school, St. Hammond. Oh wow, I didn't even recognize where we were. Can we stop and visit? It's Saturday. It might still be open. There's clubs on Saturday. There's some cars in the parking lot. However, seeing Olivia became so adamant about wanting to check out the school even after everything that happened last year, part of me hopes that Olivia finally found her missing resolve. Let's give it a shot then. I engaged in some questioning legal driving maneuvers to get us in the left lane and take us into the school's parking lot. The place is pretty empty, so we're able to park real close to the front entrance. Although we did get prime parking anyway due to the fancy sticker I got. Hehe. I quickly look around for a place to park, pulling to the side of the road and turning the vehicle off. I step out of the car and make for the trunk to sit Olivia's wheelchair. It doesn't take long before we're taking the short walk up the path. Muriel is as beautiful as ever, looming over us like the sacred guardian of the school. There are lights on the inside. Olivia hesitates, hovering her hand above the door handle. She pushes in it, and a cool air-conditioned breeze is let out. Along with the very familiar scent of the faculty. Oh god! So I can tell it's ending pretty soon because it's been dragging out for so long. But inside it looks like how we left it. Is it really okay for us to be here? Olivia glances around nervously and shrugs. I don't know. Why wouldn't we be? Well, normally students are supposed to call ahead away for a reunion. Olivia jumps. The scaler. Hello, you two. What brings you back to St. Hammond? Oh well, it's spring break for me, so I wanted to take the day and just go around. I see, Mr. No Inko. And are you on break too, Olivia? Her silver eyes cast downward for a moment. Olivia? Yeah, on break too, Miss Keller. The woman's gaze shifts between Olivia and I. I see, well then. Beside, the principal turns and starts heading down the hall. I want you two will need visitors passes then. Olivia doesn't budge. Olivia? Don't think she heard me. Taking Olivia's hand, no bars, I move to catch up with Miss Scaler. Everything looks just like I remember it. Hallways, the lockers, even some of the posters. The principal smiles wryly. It's only been a year ago. Give it time at least. What do you mean? We turn and enter a hallway that's permanently ingrained in my memories. The gala. Well, the district is currently looking over a proposal we submitted. Hopefully St. Hammond will have a brand new wing in the compartment in the coming years. Oh, for more classes then? Something like that. The administration felt that we should have dedicated areas for extracurricular classes. St. Hammond was always focused on the arts, so that means it's an art wing? She nods and enters her office. After a moment, she comes out with a clipboard and some large name tapes. For now, just sign this. Don't worry about disturbing any clubs today. There's only the tabletop game clubs in the library. I fill out the sheet for both Olivia and I and hand the clipboard back. Before Miss Keller returns to her office door, she kneels before Olivia. And Miss Halford? Voice surprises Olivia and her head tilts back up to look at the principal. Yes? I hope this break helps with whatever is on your mind. May not be an official alumni, but you are a former student of St. Hammond. Oh god. This shit is breaking me. I'm not crying, I swear. Okay, maybe I'm crying a bit. But that doesn't mean the end of the Wani Hug That Gator. We still got 3 more endings to do and a few more mods. I want to milk this shit as much as possible. You may not be okay, Before Olivia and I can respond, Miss Keller stands up and re-enters her office. So, what now? Olivia glances down the hall to our left and right. I wanna sit at my old spot at Lanigan's class. Olivia lets go of my wrist and with her tail starts moving herself along. I follow closely behind, remaining silent so I don't break her focus. It's clear that there's a lot of emotions riling through her. She looks up at the staircase and continues to the elevator around the corner. I assume she doesn't have a key card. Maybe it's the elevator that doesn't have a key card. We don't got the key, do we? If you need, I can carry you up. Olivia reaches into her chair pocket and pulls it out. What? She still had it. The elevator door slides open like always for us. Oh wait, shit, hold on, I just got another notification. The activity this time. Oh, I got achievement! Achievement complete! Like clockwork. It says... I don't know what it is, but I'm on Stream Manager right now. Oh, I shouldn't be getting distracted, right? I still have it. Hold on. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Sorry about that. The elevator door slides open like it always has for us. Another bout of nostalgia waves over me of all the times Olivia and I rode it. Our memory stands out though, both of us huddled together in fear in Vatican's classroom. Oh god. I know this is like ending 3 and it's supposed to be bittersweet, but... The doors open and I breathe in the fresh air outside. I always love the open hallway up here. Oliver rolls ahead past the rooms. 231, 231, 233, 234. Oliver stares at the nameplate. Now reads Miss Frizzer. She sighs. After a moment, I reach ahead and open the door for her. I just felt like yesterday Radican died. He died 2 days ago, like, on my stream. Fuck. Inside is pretty similar. There are obviously some new decorations. Each desk has a different clutter of paper on it. But it's the same classroom. Olivia rolls inside. I watch her carefully move the chair by her old desk so she can use it. It's still. Should I enter? The moment she glances at me, she passes the desk next to hers. I've been granted entry. I take my seat. Bits and pieces of my second day here surface within my mind. Still here. Olivia's fingers is tracing something. There's a little indent on her wooden table. The one she used as an inkwell. How did you ever get away with doing that? The teacher was cool with it. She smiles. They both stare ahead to the front of the classroom. It's like the two of us showed up early for the day. And any minute now, an energetic petrel will waltz in, dramatically flapping his wings, then to take us on another learning adventure, ready to give us all to teach us the values and craft of art. Olivia doesn't cry. Her fingers weakly tap against the desk. But she doesn't cry. After a while, she speaks up. You ready? Are you? She looks over with a slight smile. Yeah. I get up and push our chairs back in the original spots. Leaving, I turn around for one last look. I know Olivia is as well. Probably really is the last time. I gently shut the door behind us. Bye. We ended up taking a shorter tour of the rest of the school. Seeing the sights once more, the auditorium, the atrium, even the cafeteria. I got some of our old favorites from the vending machine. On our way, we passed through the gala once more. I wonder. I stop at the trophy case. Olivia hears my footsteps have formed stopped and turns. Her landscape is gone. In its place, a plaque. What's the plaque? Oh no, no. On time is Latican. Olivia gently rolls up the glass case. I step aside. It holds an etched stone slab and several photographs illuminated by dim yellow light. Surrounded by all the award-winning works of the arts by a student. No, don't fucking do this to me. And then at the top of the polished stone lies his name embossed in gold leaf. Mr. Trendletic. Oh, fuck. Oh, Mr. Trent Lanigan, 201-1986 to 2023. I don't know how old. 1986 to 2023. 1986 to 2023. That would mean he died at 37. What the fuck? He's so young. That was such the youngest age he died. Olivia's hands clasp over her mouth. Olivia, are you? She shakes her head and lets her hand drop to her lap. Ingo. Olivia rolls back to the front office. Inside, Principal Sky looks up from a sheet she was filling out. Done with your sightseeing already? Though her tone is shaky, Olivia smiles and nods. Yes. Miss Scalar, Olivia wheels to her desk. Share a look, and I can't see what Olivia is doing from the entryway. But the principal, I see her face fall into a saddened frown. The whisper in Miss Scalar's eyes are even getting misty. She wipes her face and nods, taking a blank sheet from her desk and writing on it. Olivia accepts the paper. Thank you, Miss Scalar. Of course, Anne. Miss Scalar frowns, transformed into a simple smile. I'll always be here at St. Ham if you wish to talk to me. Fuck. This goes for you as well, Ingo. Alright, thanks, Miss Scalar. Olivia turns and leaves the office, wheeling past me. Hey, Olivia, what's up? She doesn't respond, instead heading straight for the school's exit. Following after her, I finally catch a glimpse of Olivia's face. Her face is set with determination. I move to her and hold the doors open for Olivia, who beelines straight for our parked car. Olivia, wait up! She finally stops next to me to the passenger door and turns to me. What's going on? Sophia isn't expecting us for another hour. Good. We have time then. Time? Do you want to go somewhere else? Yes, I need... Her voice hitches, but she still forces the words out. I need to go see him. See who? She trusts the paper towards for me to read. Oh. What's the paper? What's the paper? We're nearly there. It's not that far away, only a 10-minute drive. Oh. What, are we going to see his wife? What, his memorial? But a combination of dread and anticipation makes it feel like 10 hours. In the seat next to me, Olivia stares at the elevator key in her hand. Part of me thought she would have returned it. Maybe someday. It's not like they can't just make another for a few dollars. It's just important to her. Hope it doesn't rain. As we pull into the parking lot, I take hold of her other hand. I can feel the nervous vibrations through our connected palms, and yet her finger intertwined with mine tightly. It's a solemn place, the grounds are well kept, but still creep up onto the old pavement. I help Olivia out of the car once more. The wind is picking up a little. We pass through the arching metal gate. She looks around at the sea of tombstones completely. Oh yeah, going for his mama. Oh, I'm going. No. How are we going to find it here? Oh no, let's just start. I should have asked for more details. Don't worry, we have time. Oh god, no, I don't want to. I want to stop. I want to stop. This game is giving me 5 stages of fucking grief. I push Olivia along the gravel trail, past rows and rows of graves, or on rare occasion a small mausoleum. With a plot number, we have to scan over each tombstone carefully. Olivia's breathing picks up. There! I think it's that one. She's pointing to a small tombstone one row ahead. With hesitation, I pivot and push Olivia forward to it. It's a similar plaque to the other ones at the school. Instead of engraved gold letters, it's simple carved into the stone. Olivia holds her hands out for a bit and it falls back into her lap. We found it. For a little while, we rest in silence, just looking at the inscription on it. His teaching will continue on into the new generation. I'm startled when Olivia pushes herself out of her wheelchair. She kneels before the small tombstone and I head to kneel beside her. Olivia, I'm fine. Just I wanted to tell him Inko. And it takes me a moment to recall what she's referring to. It was nearly a year ago. That night that invades my dream from time to time. I nod, laying a hand on her shoulder in solidarity. Alright, Olivia. She looks at me and a small, fragile smile and then begins. Mr. Latican, you were a lot of things for me. You taught me so much, everything I know when it came to art, and you tried to teach me about myself. Show me a way to live that was better than how I was back then. It used to grate on me when you would lecture me about my feelings. But I know you did it because you gave a damn. You gave a damn about me, about everyone around you. Even when I was being stupid and trying to hide it. Trying to hide away from everything, you came into my life and showed that the world wasn't as bad as I saw it. Olivia's eyes turned to me and I can see the tears flowing freely down her cheek and onto her shaky breath. You're right about him too, Mr. Anakin. I'm grateful that to have you as a mentor. I promise from now on to you and to everyone that I'll live my life unshackled by doubt and fear that you had always taught me to. Thank you, Mr. Anakin. I want to screenshot this. So fucking. I'm not crying, Chad. Fuck you. Fuck you, Chad. I'm not crying. Shut up. Shut up, OneDrive. Olivia sits back. I hate to think of how all this was weighing on her this whole time, but it's gone now. And thank you, Inko. It's been hard, and you've done so much for me. I promise I'll get better. I promise I'll be someone worth it all. I shut my eyes and moved in to hug Olivia. Thank you so much for giving me the time. I love you. I love you too, Olivia. I'll get better. Brunch? Come on, brunch. No! No, I didn't mean to skip. Ending tree of... Oh, no, no. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! I, I don't give a fuck. I'm streaming tomorrow after my convention. We'll be playing fucking this shit right here. And then... Uh, and then we'll set score for ending. Then... How... I know. Chapter select. I'll choose which one. But that is not important right now. Oh, fuck. This achievements. I hug that. Oh, so I get these things the platinum. Let's see the gallery. What shit they have. CG. We got the usual there and there. Animation. I'm guessing we're missing out. I think I have to unlock the other endings or other options. Background. Come on, background. Don't fucking make me rage right now. Please. Please respond. No! Oh thank god. They only got like a few more backgrounds to unlock. The loot one's still unlocked. Still locked. Full body maybe. What's in full body? Return. Well. Um, I'll stream tomorrow, but that does it. That was the first playthrough of I Wani Hug That Gator, and a very painful one at that. Fuck this game. Okay, I'm gonna just gonna rate someone just to get it off my mind. Fucking fuck. Let's rate. Let's see who we want to rate. Okay, let's rate. No, wait, no. Don't open that. Let's rate this channel. Um, I'll be streaming tomorrow, which is will be like my semi-final stream before I go on a semi-hiatus because I'll still be streaming, but um, I'll still be streaming, but not that much. Fuck. I want to open up my TikTok and just see some Wani Hug the Gator TikToks. How do you spell your name? How do you spell it? I'll see you guys tomorrow and see you guys tomorrow. I'll just see you guys tomorrow.